All right. Well, welcome to the first or episode zero, they call it, of the UPS podcast. Well, you might ask yourself, what is the UPS podcast? Well, the UPS podcast blah, blah, is upstate pellet smokers. As you can see, there is a pellet smoker sitting behind me, and I'm going to start a podcast about cooking on smokers of all types. All types. I just wrote a quick who, what, where, when, why, and what's going on with this. Um, what this is a just quick introduction to a podcast about smoking, about potentially drinking, about cigars, kind of a bespoke, uh, just what's everybody doing with their lives on their back porches, in their backyards, on their tailgates, all that kind of good stuff. And I want everyone to feel welcome here. I don't want to get into discussions or arguments, I should say. We can have discussions. I don't want to get into arguments about what type of smoker is the best smoker, what type of grill is the best grill. I mean, it's fun and it's okay to call, my pellet stove back here, I've heard it referred to as the easy bake oven. That's fine. But I want people with charcoal briquette hibachis all the way up to $60,000 twin 750-gallon cord burning professional smokers. I want everyone to feel welcome here, and we'll see where it takes us. It's a new concept. I'm new to it. This is my second pellet grill. The first one was smaller than this. This happens to be at Pit Boss. There's lots and lots of brands out there of different types of everything. So I want to do this because, well, I'm fat and I love food and I love to cook. It's it's a peaceful, therapeutic process to cook a piece of meat for 10 hours because you have to think about what you're doing. You have to maintain, again, charcoal versus wood versus pellet. You have to maintain different things and parameters in different ways. And we'll get into that kind of exploration down the road. Um, it's a everybody's welcome, men, women, children. There might be some swearing. There's definitely going to be some drinking. You might want to think about your kids. uh, right now, I don't have a schedule. I mean, I would love for this to turn into a weekly thing. Maybe it's a bi-weekly thing. I do have several people who want to be guests, who are cooks, who are bourbon aficionados, who are cigar people. And we're just going to learn how people think and what they do in their lives. And hopefully it all surrounds this little rig right here, a cooker of some sort. And that's kind of the main plan. I am located in the mid Hudson Valley region of New York. Um, and we will probably delve into, why or what types of barbecue sauces are around the country. I've lived in Kansas. I've been to Texas. I lived in the Southeast. So I've tried almost every American barbecue there is, and maybe we can get some guests. I have a friend in Australia. Maybe we can get him to weigh in. I have no idea how to barbecue a kangaroo. I don't even know if that's a thing. But yeah, from there, what do we got? We got why to learn from others, to teach others the things that we learn from each other, and to just be a source of information, a source of fun, a source of communication for the everyday Joe. You know, uh, the everyday person that grills on their back porch, grills on their back patio, on their deck, in their driveway, on the back of their pickup tailgates, just the everyday person. Um, we can learn a lot from you pros, you know, and and there are some people that are cooking on their back porches that could probably teach a few things to the pros. So let's figure that out. Let's figure out where it works, where it fits. And that's about it. We're running just a quick under 5 minute episode here. We'll see if we'll see what's what. I'm new to this whole thing, technology. This may not even show. It looks like I have a comment here. Hey, Joe with Steel Blades Woodworks. How you doing, buddy? I didn't even know if this thing was working. Apparently it is. It's my first stream. So I'm drinking and talking about smokers. This is, like I started up to say, this is the U.P.S podcast, the Upstate Pellet Smokers. You being a Texas boy, I'm going to rely heavily on you and getting some information on how to make some Texas Q. You want to come on a podcast someday? So I'm going to park this on my New York Woodworks channel on YouTube. New York Woodworks is my primary business. I am a woodworker, which got me into smoking and grilling and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it won't always just be me talking to a camera because I'm not really good at talking to a camera because I keep looking down here talking to myself, and I can do that in a mirror. Oh, see, Joey's already got me excited. Fixing to do some burn ends, ribs. I'm putting baby backs on tomorrow myself. So yeah. So every episode we'll have a guest if we can find a guest, and we'll talk about what they cooked that week or the most recent cook they had and how they did it, what they did it on, and learn a little bit about their lives and what they do. So that's the plan. Stay tuned. I will see if I can figure out how to post when I'm going to be going live. Joey is friends with a really good friend of mine, Jake Thompson. He posts, it seems to be days in advance, when he's going to be going live. So he'll be a guest eventually. I just got to, he's one of those big guys now. So love you, brother. So, yeah, come along for the ride. If nothing else, it's just good food. Anyway, love y'all. We'll talk to you then or next time. Bye.